So, let's talk about Ukraine. When you picture Europe on a map, you might think of France or Germany or Spain. But here's a fun fact that might recalibrate your mental map. Ukraine is the largest country located entirely within Europe. It's a vast expanse of land, covering approximately 603,628 square kilometers. In the west, you have the beautiful Carpathian Mountains, which are a haven for hikers and skiers. Then as you move eastward, the terrain unfolds into vast fertile plains, the famous Chernozem that has earned Ukraine the nickname the breadbasket of Europe. The story of Ukraine is a dramatic, sprawling epic. Its historical roots run deep, tracing back to the medieval state of Kievan Rus', which emerged in the 9th century. With its capital in Kiev, this powerful federation of Slavic tribes is considered the cultural ancestor of not just Ukraine, but also Russia and Belarus. Following the decline of Kievan Rus', the lands of modern-day Ukraine were contested and ruled by a succession of powerful neighbors. The spirit of the Cossacks, fierce, semi-military communities that formed in the 15th century, became a powerful symbol of Ukrainian freedom. That moment finally arrived on August 24, 1991. As the Soviet Union began to crumble, Ukraine declared its independence. This was a monumental event, the culmination of centuries of struggle, marking the rebirth of a sovereign Ukrainian state. Every great nation has a heart, a city that encapsulates its spirit, and for Ukraine that city is Kyiv. Spelled Kyiv and pronounced Kyiv, it is not only the nation's capital but also its largest and most vibrant metropolis. It stands majestically on the banks of the Dnieper River, its golden-domed cathedrals glittering in the sun. Maidan Nezalezhnosti, or Independence Square, is the symbolic center of the city and the entire country. Ukraine is a republic, but more specifically, it operates as a semi-presidential republic. This is a hybrid system that combines elements of both presidential and parliamentary systems. The legislative power is vested in a unicameral parliament known as the Verkhovna Rada, consisting of 450 deputies. You have a directly elected president who serves as head of state, with significant powers in foreign policy and national security. The prime minister, along with the cabinet of ministers, is responsible for day-to-day administration and is accountable to the legislature. Ukraine's location in Eastern Europe gives it a fascinating set of bordering countries. To the east and northeast, it shares its longest border with Russia. It borders 4 EU member states, Hungary, Slovakia, and Poland. The border with Poland represents a major link to Central and Western Europe. To the south, Ukraine has a significant coastline washed by the vast Black Sea and the smaller Sea of Azov. Ukraine is bordered by 7 countries total, placing it at a literal crossroads of different political and military alliances. The undisputed king of Ukrainian rivers is the Dnieper, or Dnipro, in Ukrainian. This mighty river is one of the longest in Europe. It's a vital artery for transportation and commerce, and hydroelectric dams along its course provide significant electricity. Ukraine is home to thousands of lakes. The largest is Lake Yalpa, located in the Odessa region, covering about 149 square kilometers. Important clarification: Ukraine does not border the Caspian Sea. The Caspian is located further east, separated by Russian territory. The official currency of Ukraine is the hryvnia, currency code UAH. It was reintroduced as the national currency in 1996. As of today, $1 equals approximately 41 Ukrainian hryvnias. 1 Ukrainian hryvnia is worth about 2.05 Indian rupees. Despite ongoing conflict, Ukraine shows remarkable economic resilience. Projections for 2025 indicate GDP growth of around 3.5%. Before the invasion, Ukraine was a major global exporter of grain, steel, and industrial equipment, earning its reputation as Europe's breadbasket. The main language is Ukrainian, using Cyrillic alphabet. Ukraine has excellent education with 99.8% literacy rate. There are many prestigious universities in cities like Kiev, Lviv, and Kharkiv, creating a strong base of skilled workers and thinkers. The ongoing war has severely impacted livelihoods, with about a quarter of the population now facing economic hardship, according to World Bank reports. Ukrainian cuisine is hearty and comforting, famous for borscht, vareniki dumplings, and holubtsi cabbage rolls. The main religion is Eastern Orthodoxy through the Orthodox Church of Ukraine. Muslims comprise about 1%, while Hindus number only a few thousand. For international calls to Ukraine, the country's ISD code is +380, connecting the world to this vast and resilient nation.